Hello everybody. Gage says it's empty. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews. Today, thanks so much for stopping by, I do appreciate it. Today's beer comes from Los Angeles Ale Works, and of course they're in California, probably Los Angeles, probably. This is the Red Beard, and it is a IPA coming in at 7.5%. This was sent to me by Bill. He has his own beer review channel, Beer Hounds Beer Reviews. Check him out. I'll put that link in the description. He has sent me several beer mouth packages now, so very appreciated. Thanks a bunch, Bill. He's sending me beers that I cannot get here, and ones that are out there on the West Coast. So we shall see what this brings to the table. It's a big 16-ounce silver can with a stick-on label, and it says, oh, it's kind of smudged. It looks like it's 092121. So, but that's kind of smudgy. It's really hard to make that out, but I think that's what it looks like. And this can is kind of dented up on the top here, so I don't know if it was like that when you put it in the box, Bill, or them gorillas that handle this shit between there and here throw this stuff around and damage these cans like that. I've actually had cans spring a leak during shipment and be leaking out of the box, or leak out by the time it gets here, because they handle these things so rough. And definitely had glass bottles break, no doubt about it. Unless you really bubble wrap them good and package them well, they're gonna get handled rough. They throw that stuff around like it's luggage, guys. So anyway, let's jump over to Untapped real quick. No IBUs are given. It says West Coast IPA with Barb Rouge hops. Benefits the Justin Turner Foundation, and I'm not familiar with that, guys. I didn't research it, so kudos for them for helping out in this organization, this foundation. That's a worthy cause, I'm sure. So, with that being said, we got the ABV, we got the can on date. Let's see if we can get this can open as dented up as it is. I just don't think it's going to open very well. Too dented up. I popped the top, you can see it's still standing up there. Seems to be very well carbonated. Of course, it's made the trip from California, but it's been setting a couple of days in the fridge, so I was hoping that it would settle down or not be too fizzy, but it's kind of carbonated. Kind of heavily carbonated. Let me put that back down. 2 fingers of head, guys. I can see light right through it already. It's a nice amber color. Looks like a typical IPA. So if it's West Coast style or not, we're about to put the nose to it. Still a good looking beer though. To the nose we go. Yeah, a nice hop profile. I mean, it's not off the chain hops, but usually those West Coast styles aren't. Not that compares to the New England style usually. But that's just my humble opinion. It does have a nice, pleasant hop presence, little citrusy notes. Maybe a slight hint of some pine. And just a ever subtle hint of some grapefruit. Not a whole lot of different wild characteristics on this one. Probably, like I said, done with the Barb Rouge hops, which I've never heard of. Probably a single hop beer, because they don't mention any of the other hops they've used here on Untapped. So let's see here what it says on the back of the can. Double dry hopped with Barb Rouge and Alsatian hop as refined and heroic as postseason walk-off home run. Low bitterness with complex citrus and red berry aromas that lead to a clean, dry finish. So it sounds like a single hop beer, guys. Let's find out. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, beer. Not a whole lot going on there, guys. I'm sorry. I was kind of hoping for a little more taste than what I'm getting on that, guys. Little bit of pine, tiny bit of grapefruit, and faint citrusy notes. Definitely smelled better than what I'm tasting, so alcohol's well hidden, smooth and easy drinking, but very one-dimensional. Very one-dimensional. And I love what single hop beers can be, depending on the hop that they use. So backhand pour going in. To me, it tastes more like a East Coast style than a West Coast style. It doesn't have quite enough hop presence in the aroma or the taste for me to consider it a good West Coast style. But it's right out of the fridge. Let's sip on it before I say anything else and let it come up to room temperature and see what I think when I get to the end. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it quite a while. It's up to room temperature. Decent beer. I swear I'm going to put this, a good go-to beer, if you know, you can get this at a good price at your local store, but it's not something I would probably go out of my way to try to find. Pretty much, like I said, could be a good go-to beer if it's priced accordingly. So, final chug. Little citrusy like it was at the beginning. Just a hint of some pine and grapefruit, and that's pretty much it to me. So I appreciate Bill sending it to me. Let me try it. To me, guys, it's a B+ beer, and that's being generous. And the only reason it's getting that is because it's got the ABV and the date on it. So that goes a little ways in my book. I know how precious the beer is that I'm spending my money on, which I didn't on this one, but that in my mind when I'm shopping for beer. Anyway. Beer Advocate doesn't even have it listed. They have it listed, but only one person has commented. 530 on Untapped have commented at 3.74, which is almost to their B+. So they're just giving it a B, so I'm giving it a better grade than those cats are. So anyway, this is Red Beard IPA, Los Angeles Ale Works. So decent beer, like I said. If this was available at my local Kroger's, I'd probably be drinking more of it because they don't carry any hay beers down there. So, anyway, if you have it, let me know what you think. Meet again. Let's go see what's in the fridge.